sex is getting predictable anyway. Always ending in a big, fat, sloppy sneeze. Then what?
All right, one Detroit native is tackling menopause, aging, womanhood in her latest concert film. It's called Confessions of a Menopausal Femme Fatale. The storytelling one-woman show is helping turn around stigma with aging, and it's helping with laughter and empowerment. Joining me now, master storyteller, Satori Shakoor. First of all, I think it's the first time, this is the first time we've done this interview type thing?
Yes, yes.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh,
Thank you for coming.
my pleasure,
I've
and I
seen
thank
you on
you.
stage many times, and I love your storytelling events. You really have created a vibe. Talk about what gave you your passion for storytelling.
Okay, well, I guess I've always been a storyteller. Come from a long line of storytellers, old black, kind of educated women from the Alabama, Mississippi, Jim Crow South.
Yeah.
But they were masters and PhDs in storytelling. When they told a story, it was like a little movie in your mind. So I spoke that language. I didn't know it was a thing until I won this Story Slam with the Moth.
Yeah.
So they asked me would I start touring the country and hosting, and at that point in time I was coming out of grief and loss. I'd lost my mother, and then 9 months later, my son died. So I was in hell. And after I was crawling back from hell, I noticed I wanted to live again. I was coming alive. And I noticed that Detroit was doing the same thing. We were coming back from emergency management, water shut off, people leaving the city, decreased tax base,
bankruptcy,
bankruptcy, gentrification, everything. And I thought, well, if storytelling was healing me, forgiving me, could it do the same for the city of Detroit? But Wall Street had crashed, and I was on the front line as an artist, and so I was living in a friend's basement in Ferndale. One morning I came up, I was sitting in her garden, it occurred to me, I wonder could this help Detroit of telling stories? But I didn't have any money, but the idea just overtook me. And so I sold tickets in advance, and every month thereafter, more and more people would come. We had to move from venue to venue.
We're talking about the Twisted Storytellers events.
We are.
Incredible, which is the ones I've been to mostly.
And thank you for coming and
such a good time. Such a good time. It's a great environment. Now talk about how your stories turned into a film, because they're calling this a stand-up concert storytelling film.
Right.
It's such a unique thing, but it's a great thing to be a part of. Talk about this film. How did it come to be?
Okay, well, Confessions of a Menopausal Femme Fatale. When I was just coming in to perimenopause, I was having a lot of symptoms. I didn't recognize myself, heart beating fast, hot flashes, mood swings, night sweats, fog, and I wanted to ask the older women and my mother about it. Oh, I don't remember, or I'm too young, and clearly they weren't. They didn't want to age themselves. So I said, I want to write about this when I get to the other side, to leave a legacy, something for women coming behind me to understand. So that's why I decided to write it. And then I started writing it in 2018, and I saw that it was a play, a story I could tell on stage, but it was exhausting to perform. So I did 3 performances at Detroit Public Theater. Black Pepper Studios filmed it with Jonathan Jewel Chatton, and it took 2 years to do the post-production, get a distributor, and it's coming out tomorrow, and I'm so
There it is.
excited.
You see the poster right there on your screen. It's on Google Play, Amazon Prime, Apple TV Plus. With 15 seconds, what do you want people to know as they turn your film on tomorrow when it premieres?
I want you to sit back, relax, laugh, go through the roller coaster of emotions, and then go to Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb and review it. Yes, yes.
All right, Satori, we appreciate the time.
Oh, thank you, Lee.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back.